A single lie. That's all it takes to destroy an innocent life in Coronation Street. And right now, Summer Spellman is standing on the edge of catastrophe because one man refuses to tell the truth. But the deeper this mystery goes, the more terrifying Tyrone Dobbs becomes. Because fans now think this isn't just about protecting someone. This could be about covering up a crime. A brutal one. Welcome back to Coronation Street Update. And tonight we need to talk about the theory that is exploding across the Corrie fandom. Because after Friday's shocking episode, viewers are convinced Tyrone is hiding something enormous. And if they're right, Summer may be the victim of a calculated betrayal that could destroy multiple lives at once. Everything starts with Theo Silverton's murder investigation, a storyline already dripping with suspicion, secrets, and shifting narratives. Summer became the police's prime suspect after Kit Green discovered a blood-covered brooch linked directly to Theo's flat. A devastating discovery, the kind that instantly turns whispers into accusations. And suddenly Summer found herself trapped, cornered, forced to prove she didn't kill a man. But then everything changes, because Summer reveals something explosive. She claims Tyrone saw Theo alive after she left the flat on the night of the murder. Think about the significance of that. If Tyrone confirms her story, the timeline collapses. The case against Summer weakens instantly. She walks away from suspicion. Simple. Except Tyrone doesn't back her up. He lies. Coldly. Directly. Without hesitation. And that moment may have changed everything. Because Coronation Street immediately delivered one of those classic soap twists, designed to send viewers spiraling into theory mode. A flashback proves Summer was telling the truth all along. Theo was alive. Tyrone knows it. Which means this isn't confusion. It isn't bad memory. It's deliberate deception. And fans are now asking the most dangerous question possible. Why? What could possibly make Tyrone sacrifice Summer to protect himself? That's when things take a darker turn. Because Theo's murder wasn't the only shocking incident that night. While the wedding celebrations unfolded, another horror was happening elsewhere. Carl Webster was crushed underneath a car at the garage. And Coronation Street made one detail painfully suspicious. A mysterious figure was seen approaching the vehicle before the accident. That tiny moment has detonated online speculation. Fans now believe Tyrone may have caused Carl's crushing injury. Suddenly the lie makes horrifying sense. If Tyrone was secretly involved in what happened at the garage, then admitting where he really was that night could expose everything. And the motive? Is chillingly believable. Because viewers haven't forgotten what Carl did to Tyrone last year. The hit and run. The anger. The humiliation. Resentment like that never fully disappears in soapland. Especially not in Weatherfield. And now fans believe revenge may finally have exploded into violence. But that may not be the whole truth. Because another theory is spreading just as quickly. What if Tyrone isn't covering up an attack, but an affair? Some viewers noticed how tense and uncomfortable Tyrone appeared while Fizz stood beside him during questioning. Almost like a man terrified that the wrong truth might come out. That changes the emotional dynamic completely. Because now the storyline stops being just about murder. It becomes about exposure. Secrets. Double lives. The terrifying cost of dishonesty. And honestly, that's what makes this storyline so addictive right now. Every explanation creates even bigger consequences. If Tyrone attacked Carl, he risks prison. If he's hiding an affair, his family could implode. And if there's another secret we still haven't seen, then Summer may be walking directly into a disaster far bigger than Theo's murder case. Meanwhile, Summer herself is becoming increasingly isolated. And that's the truly brutal part of this storyline. She knows Tyrone can clear her name. She knows he's lying. But proving it? That's another matter entirely. You can already feel the walls closing in around her. Police suspicion. Public judgment. Missing evidence. Contradictory timelines. Classic Coronation Street pressure cooker storytelling. And the longer Tyrone stays silent, the more dangerous the situation becomes. But what happens next could be explosive. Because lies in soap operas don't stay buried forever. Especially lies told during murder investigations. Eventually somebody talks. Eventually somebody slips. Eventually the flashbacks stop protecting people. And when that moment arrives, Weatherfield could erupt. Imagine if Fizz discovers Tyrone deliberately let Summer take the blame. Imagine if Kit uncovers evidence linking Tyrone to Carl's accident. Or worse, imagine if Tyrone's lie accidentally exposes a completely different crime nobody saw coming. That possibility is what makes this storyline feel so unpredictable. Right now, Tyrone isn't behaving like a hero. He's behaving like a man cornered by consequences. And cornered people are dangerous. Very dangerous. Coronation Street loves morally complicated storylines where one bad decision creates a chain reaction nobody can control. This feels exactly like one of those moments. One lie, one hidden movement, one missing piece of truth. And now an entire investigation is spiraling into chaos. But who is Tyrone really protecting? Himself? Fizz? Someone else entirely? Or has the show deliberately made Tyrone look guilty, while the real mastermind remains hidden in plain sight? That's the terrifying possibility viewers can't stop talking about. Because the more obvious Corrie makes something seem, the more dangerous the eventual twist usually becomes. And if that happens here, Summer's nightmare may only just be beginning. If you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe to Coronation Street Update for all the latest Corrie theories, spoilers, explosive twists, and deep dive drama analysis. Because in Weatherfield, the truth never stays buried for long.